Hello guys, today I am starting my 24-hour detox from the world. I chose a place where there is no signal and I am going hiking and I'll stay there for 24 hours. I am in the village below Jebel Yibir and there is a rain station, so it's a very good place to leave your car. I never hiked this trail before. I'm not even sure if there is any trail, to be honest, but we will find out. Because my camera is dirty now, I noticed there are gonna be some annoying spots on the screen. Anyways, pretend like you didn't see it. I didn't have high expectations for this place, to be honest, but I just entered the mountains and already I'm passing by some of the remainings of old buildings. There is some kind of trail here or a path, so let's see where it leads exactly. Do you see these mountains in the background, red in color? There is actually no other place in the UAE other than this one here that the mountains have this kind of color. And to be honest, first time when I reached here, I was so amazed. I reached the first water pond. It's not even so far from where I left the car. Just had a small accident because I fell down. I stepped on the wrong stone and the stone rolled down from somewhere there, and everything would be fine except of the camera is a little bit broken, but it's fine. Then I kept walking and I saw that there was a blood seeping through my trousers. So I had to stop and I apply a dressing. I think that's the first time so far that I had to use first aid kit during my adventures. And it was for a very small thing. Thanks God. Today I wanted to explain a little bit why such decision to go hiking to the place where there is no internet and no signal, because that was always my first rule whenever I went camping before, to have some contact with the world, because I'm going alone, so it's a little bit dangerous, I would say. But this time I decided to disconnect completely, because nowadays we live in places full of people, crowded places in the cities. We live completely in the opposition to what we were created to live for, against our human nature, as we were created to be in the nature, to live among animals, among plants. But what's happening today? People are drifting away more and more from the nature. It's so important sometimes to just reconnect again. Find your inner peace. Find your balance again. Get grounded. Walk barefoot on the beach, on the grass, in the mountains, rocks, wherever. But it's so important, and trust me, if you start doing this, you're gonna feel so much better. This is such a beautiful spot here, and the tree. And I was thinking to stay here only for camping, but maybe I would put the tent here then. We'll see. Yes, I think I'll be staying here. Near the small oasis. Just dropped the backpack and I'm going to check some more places around. Now I walked around 3 kilometers from the car. That's gonna be enough talking for today because I have to set up my tent and the campsite. And actually, as you can see, it's getting darker because the sun is already down. That place is already very nice, but I'm just checking around, and I'm gonna collect some wood also because I'll need it for the campfire. I ate the soup, and to be honest, I'm very sleepy now. It's only 8 p.m. but I think I will slowly move to fall asleep. I will read a book now. I took my Kindle with me, so hopefully I will even feel more sleepy after that. The only problem is my knee is hurting me now. I feel pain when walking from the fall from today, so hopefully tomorrow it will be better and I'll be able to reach the car without the problem. Just I wanted to tell you, because I don't know if you hear this, but it's really amazing to just lay down in a tent, turn off the light. The only light you see a little bit outside is from the campfire, and all you hear is those bugs singing. I don't know how they are called, the insects that are making the sound. Good night. Good morning, guys. I look like a witch. Show you something. I was supposed to camp down there, just very close to the pools, so that when I wake up I have this beautiful view. But then I remembered it's not very safe to stay and put the tent in the dry riverbeds. I was checking the weather obviously, and it was not supposed to rain this night, but you never know. So this was the first reason, and another reason was that when I looked up and the big stones there, I was laying down yesterday actually resting, and I just imagined one of those stones falls down on me. I don't want to die this way. So the bag that I have is a jackal skin bag, and it's called Highland Trail 34 liters women. So this bag is specially designed for women because, as you know, it's very important. The men and women, we have different bodies, so we need different kind of bags. This bag is pretty spacious. I'm gonna show you how it looks like unpacked. So that's it. It's pretty big actually. And inside I have a camel bag here. It's I think 3 liters, and it's also from jackal skin. Then there is a pipe here that comes out, has one output for it that you can like zip. And then starting from the bottom, there's rain cover. Here it's attached to the bag, but you can disconnect it if you want to wash or something. There are 2 straps here. I usually put a sleeping bag. Then this compartment here, it's good for light things like clothes. I'm just gonna start to put the clothes back that I don't need. Like this hat was completely not useful for this weather because at night it was not very cold. I mean, it was cold, but I just had a like a sweater on this t-shirt, so it was enough. Like at some points I felt a little bit cold, but not so cold that I would, you know, put the hat on or get another jacket, because I also took this jacket with me. It's for rain. I never really camped at this time of the year in the Wadi, so I didn't know how the temperature is gonna be, because at the top of the mountain it's very cold. So like 3 layers of clothing is just a must. Then okay, that's my hat. So I had this sweater on me. It's very warm. And then the trousers for that. It's I think the set of pajama. I always take it camping because it's very warm. So I love it. This bag, I'm pretty much gonna close it, but I just have also dirty things here, so I'm just gonna also put it inside. By the way, I wanted to show you something, because I don't take pillows with me on the trips like this, because I just don't have space. So I usually have my sleeping bag sack and I put all my clothes inside, and it's really perfect as a pillow. So from the small things, I have first aid kit. I like to keep it somewhere on the top because obviously you need it. So this bag also has compartment here with 2 pockets inside, one small and one big. Then it opens up for the main compartment from the front, and here on the top you can open it up also. Then it closes up this way still. You can fit something here and then put it back, and it has a pocket on the top also, which I use usually for electronics because very easy to reach. Then on the sides has two small pockets for water, or I put here this water bottle. I will not need the light anymore. This light is very nice. You can attach it here on the top of the tent. Where is the headlight? Then I will not need the headlight also. Okay. First aid kit, I'm gonna put it back. Glasses also, because I already put my contact lenses on, but I usually remove contact lenses for night, and then I use glasses. And from other things that I have here, but I guess I will still keep it here, I have here melatonin just in case I cannot sleep at night. It makes me fall asleep so fast. Then the eye shades, and then earplugs. I didn't use these things this night, but sometimes I have to. And the box for the contact lenses. Then this is a lock for the tent. It's very silly, I know, because if someone wants to get inside my tent, they are gonna do this, but for some reason my unconsciousness tells me that I'm more safe with the lock on the tent. And the brush, hairbrush. So as for the rest of things that I have left, wet tissues, very important thing. Then I have a stove here, which I'm gonna still leave outside because maybe I will make tea later. This stove is so good. It's windproof, as you can see here. Then you just attach this thing to it, the gas bottle. Then I still have 2 containers of food. I have this vegan Raffaello. I don't know if you see it. It's made out of millet grain, almonds, and the coconut. Anyway, it's a very easy recipe and so tasty. Almost tastes like a real Raffaello, and it's very healthy also. This one is my breakfast. It's tapioca. These are like small pearls. When you cook them on hot water or milk or whatever, they are becoming very jelly. It's also very healthy. Then I still have a melon here and few of the mandarins. So I'm gonna consume it all today, so I don't have to take it back with me and then carry this all weight on my shoulders. This is my cooking set. It contains of 1 pot like this. It's a very big pot. Nice to cook like stew or I don't know what else. Soups. Then a pan, frying pan. And then I still have for it a teapot. Inside I have some tea sachets. And it all fits together and closes like that, so really convenient. Besides that, in this set also I got the foldable cutlery. It's made out of steel, so I really like it. I'll need that later for the melon. And you can fit it inside. Then there is a bag for it also to hold it all together. Inside this bag I also put the sponge for washing and the washing liquid and small kitchen cloth that I use usually when something is hot, so that I can just grab it and take it. And then I also have a lighter here. So that's for my kitchen things.
I forgot to put here also a plastic bag, a very important thing, because also sometimes on the way I collect trash, so I like to have extra of them. This wadi, by the way, is very clean. Maybe I found just one like very old can, and I think that's because there are not many people still living on the top of these mountains. For example, when you go to the region of Wadi Naqab, it's very dirty, and when it rains it takes all the trash from the top of the mountains, I guess from the villages, and then brings it down. So it's always a lot of things to collect from there when you're going hiking or camping. So I guess that's gonna be it. Just have the blouse here, my phone, what else? And the electronics, but I'm not gonna put it away now because I'm gonna use it. So I have my Kindle here, drone, with one battery and one inside because I lost another one somewhere. Probably it's in the car on the back seat. And then the remote for the drone and DJI Osmo Action. This one I use as a backup when this camera is broken or it's out of the battery, and also because this strap is very nice when you put it on the top of the head, so you get a nice point of view. And then I have a power bank obviously and the cable for iPhone, and this is it, I guess. Yep, so that's all. I'm gonna keep relaxing. I am thinking seriously about going without my backpack and stuff, just to check what's further in this wadi, but this wadi still goes probably for another 10 kilometers. I am maybe at 3 kilometers at the moment, even probably more than 10 kilometers I'm thinking right now, because yesterday I was checking it on the map. So yeah, I'm gonna stay here for a long time because now it's in the midday, and then later on after sunset I'm gonna head back to Dubai. It's time to eat my breakfast now. You can see when you boil it, this tapioca, it's becoming like a jelly. I was down there for a moment, and there is a big and deep lake. Maybe I'll be able to see it when I climb there. So that's how my backpack looks like at the moment when it's packed. This is a tent, that's the sleeping mat, this is the trash. So obviously I don't have space inside, so I just attach it with a hook outside. And then this is a sleeping bag. This cover for the sleeping bag my mom, she made for me. It's very cute.
People go. People go. People go. People go.
passing through the settlement. Just wanted to show you how green it is here. So beautiful. So now it's been exactly 24 hours that I'm in the wild. I came yesterday exactly the same time. The sun was setting down already. To be honest, I don't want to go back. And even going way back, I was feeling so lazy and walking so slow. But tomorrow I have work, so I don't know what to do. Also, I've been disconnected from the internet. I hope that you like this vlog from the trip. Hope I showed you some new place in the UAE that you didn't know about. And I guess I will see you soon, inshallah, in the next video. Take care, bye.
People go. People go. People go. People go.